everybody. Thanks for joining us. Sorry, we are a little couple minutes behind, but we are here now. We are the team from simplymadelocal.com. I'm Abby.
Ryan.
Taylor.
Harry.
And we are the Fantastic Four from simplymadelocal.com. We are a virtual online marketplace for all things that is handmade and crafty. We invite all makers to come take a look. We're an Etsy alternative as a way that you're able to come on and sell your handmade products. And every week on Thursday, we come to you live here on Facebook, and we come with another craft. So every week is something different and something fun that we can just come together as friends. We invite you to join us, grab a drink, and just make some time to just learn a new craft, get your own craft along with us.
Yeah.
We send out our supply list on Mondays, so you can check us out on our social media on Facebook and Instagram at Simply Made Local. You'll be able to find what project we're working on and a supply list. So please join us here every Thursday again at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're gonna give a couple minutes for everyone to come on and join us. I know we've got quite a few people who are excited about our project tonight. Ryan's gonna tell you about it in just a second. But if you're interested and would like to support us, please start a watch party to all of your friends if they would like to learn a new craft. And we're just gonna share this we're gonna share some love, and we're gonna get started here in just a couple minutes. But first of all, hi guys.
Hi.
How was your guys this week? Are you so excited it's Thursday night?
Oh my gosh.
Friends, I need my crafts. I need this. Yes.
I could almost cry right now. This week was one of the worst weeks at work ever.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, like our entire hospital, well, corporation-wide, across the country, our computer systems crash. And you don't realize how much everything depends on technology until it's all gone. And so we've been very, really working hard to get it all back online. And so I'm so glad to be with you guys and have some wine and have no one texting me or calling me or asking me a technical question.
Yes, all happy vibes here, all creative vibes, crafty stuff. I just love it. I look forward to Thursday night so much. I just look forward to crafting and being able to see everybody. So if you are crafting along with us, please let us know where you're crafting from, where you're watching from. If you're a maker, if you make handmade products, please let us know what you make. You can post a link to your products. We'd love to see that. And just let us know what your favorite craft is. And are you ready for Halloween? Is that like the big question?
I am so excited.
Yeah.
I busted out my Halloween shirts.
I'm super excited. I feel like everybody, at least on my street, and well, me and Ryan share an office, so we have had the office decorated at the end of September because that's when we're really get Halloween decorating done early, because usually my side of the office, it's like, you know, decorations just blew up on that side. But that's usually when we just, you know, go for it. So the office decorated. Everyone on my street where I live has just been really getting into the Halloween spirit, which I love. I just feel like this year, just with everything going on, everyone has been so just into it, which just makes my heart. Halloween really for holiday. And I'm super into it. So, and my nephew is old enough this year, I think, to really get into it. And I know, you know, Abby too, I'm sure feels it this year too, because it's just like that much more exciting to have the kiddos involved. And
I think so.
Be able to do the costumes and the just a little bit more of that feeling, you know.
Yes. I think that everybody is really looking forward to Halloween actually this year, just because it's something to kind of get our minds off of other things. I know for me that's the case. So I was excited to really make my home inviting and fun and whimsical this year, which that's what I think Halloween is all about. So, but I think we're about ready here. Ryan, do you want to let everybody know what we're making this evening?
So we are doing the cool craft we've seen everywhere, the Dollar Tree pool noodle candle. So here's part of mine. So supplies list is pool noodles. I think each of us are using 2, right? Like, or just 1?
I only use
one.
Depends on how many you want. I actually am using 2. I wanted a lot of candles apparently. And so you got the pool noodles, you got some electric tea lights. I actually, Dollar Store was kind of low on them, so I have regular tea lights too. So either way, just know that that's flammable. And we've got the Dollar Tree pizza pan. I'm not gonna lift it up and show you because there are, well, I guess I can. Oh, there are candles on it. So yeah, so we cut the pool noodles, and we'll tell you the rest later, but that's basically it. The pizza pan, the pool noodles, the tea lights, and some hot glue, and then whatever paint or accessories you want to decorate it with.
Yes. So this is something that we have been seeing all over. Everybody is just loving this craft. So we thought, why don't we do this? I know that you've probably seen many different ways of this project before. But what's really neat is that you're probably wondering, hey, there's 4 of you. Usually you see a tutorial and there's only 1 person. So with us, we're 4 different ladies. We do things completely different all the time, which is just so fun. And so we thought we would come on tonight and show you how to do this project in 4 different styles. So thank you for joining us, and we're going to get started. So I know that we all have a little bit different decor styles. So you're going to see something different. So Ryan did go over a lot of the stuff, but I chose to only do 1 pool noodle, and that's because I would like to save some more space on my tray to put some other decoration. So I didn't want to fill the tray necessarily with all candles, which you can definitely do, and I've seen those and they look incredible. But where I plan to put these isn't a lot of space, so I want to keep most of the decorations on the tray. So I only used 1, and I lucked out. I found some black pool noodles from Dollar Tree, so that kind of saved me some effort there.
That was an amazing find. I didn't even know this.
I know, and I wasn't the only one there that day looking specifically for black pool noodles, weirdly. So I'm glad I was able to find that. You still can find it at some Dollar Trees. And then we already went over tea lights. So with what I'm working with tonight is I have a lot of succulents in my house, and I decorate with a lot of succulents. So and just kind of greenery. So I'm going to incorporate that into this decoration piece as well. So I did bring some really big succulent flowers that I have. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use, but I've got that, and I've got some of that spooky drapey
Ooh, cool.
cloth. I'll probably put some of that in there. I do have some skeletons. I have so much stuff out right now. I feel a little crazy. And then I also have some moss I'm going to put on there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You're going to put the moss on the candle or on your tray?
I think I'm going to put it on the tray. Yeah, so it's going to look kind of earthy, spooky.
You're going to be like that
mossy graveyard-y, but with a botanical twist.
That's going to be cool.
Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to get started. I thought that I would start tonight with my tray first, and I wanted to kind of bring more of that nature feel in. Again, I know it's kind of seems a little silly, but I turned my tray into, I'm going to try to turn it into looking like a log slice. Okay. So once again, this is a Dollar Tree pizza pan, and I'm going to just go ahead and, I already kind of started putting those grooves in there, and now I'm going to go over with a different shade of brown and kind of make that look like a log.
That's a great idea.
So that's where I'm starting. So I don't know where you guys are starting. Where are you starting, Ryan?
I am starting, I'm right now, because I have so many of these, you know, like I said before, work's been really busy, so like had my amazing husband help me with this project today. And I said, go to the store, get pool noodles and start cutting them into candles. I kind of like gave him a rough idea. So he got 2 full pool noodles and I have like 8 candles of different sizes. So I had a lot of work to do. What I'm going to do is I painted all of the pool noodles black because I could only get orange ones. And then I used a cookie cutter to cut out the inside here part so that the
great tip, everybody. Great tip, because I've been struggling.
It was this one from the Pampered Chef little mini kit.
That's so much easier. I can show you guys what I did.
Yes, for sure. I wanted to read it. So if you don't have that, you just have like a round anything. That's what he used to do that. And then, of course, I'm the glitter queen. I am going to be glittering my glue parts, all of the parts here that I have that are hot glue. I'm going to be making those glittery red and to go with my red tea lights. And then I have a bunch of like spooky decor. I have potion bottles. I have like a cool like globe and flowers with eyeballs. I saw all kinds of spooky decor to go on my tray around it.
Love it.
So fun.
All right, Taylor, you're up. What are you doing?
All right, so this may shock you all, but I'm going for an all matte black theme. I am going to be throwing in silver, which I thought was pretty crazy of me. I was like, ooh, look at me getting crazy with some color. So my bottom tray has been painted just a matte black, but I actually, I used just a flat black spray paint. And then I did go with my, a flat black paint, well, just because I wanted to get kind of an aged look too. And then I'm actually going to sand my edges too, just to bring out some of that silvery edge and just to make it a little. And then I spray painted all of my candles, or my quote unquote candles. As you can see, this was an orange pool noodle. And I just took a normal old knife out of my kitchen, obviously not serrated because I didn't want it to look, you know, choppy on the edge, but it literally, it went through it like butter. It's really easy. And I also sent my husband to the store. I just texted him while I was at work and said, I need a pool noodle and spray paint. And he's been with me long enough to not ask questions. So he just went. And I came home, and God bless him, because there was a pool noodle and spray paint when I came home. So I was able to cut a hole out of this one already. And again, we're just using these, you know, tea lights. So I've started painting the tops of my tea lights black. And I'll go over those with the silver, but I just kind of thought if the black was underneath the silver, it might pop a little bit better. So I'm going all my tea lights with the black, and I'm not a huge fan of the kind of orange light that the tea lights give off. So if you see, I don't know if you can kind of see, like an orangey light. So I'm painting even the light portion black just because I like that spooky look that it gives.
Ooh, the black
so feel free to paint those any color that you want to kind of give it that spooky-ish color. Ryan, that might look kind of cool if you painted yours red.
I was kind of wondering about that, like, because I want to paint my tea lights because they're white and there's black. So
I was also able to get a pack of these little guys. They had handles on them. They were from the Dollar Tree, and they came in a pack of 4. But I just took the little handles off, and then I spray painted these guys black as well. And what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to put them around the edges of my tray. I thought about using them as feet on the bottoms of the tray, which you could do as well, to kind of make them as like a stand for your tray. But I thought it would be more more decorative if I used them around my tray and around the candles. With some of my spookier types of felt flowers, and just gave it more of that, I don't know, me vibe, I guess. I'm always,
cool, Abby.
Felt flowers. That looks really good.
Yeah,
that's
like a slice log.
I love it. So that's kind of my plan. I'm going to put the glue around the edge of my pool noodle. And also, we were talking about this earlier. If you have a hot glue gun that only has one temperature,
Yes.
You may see that it starts to melt your pool noodle, but that's okay because, you know, candles do melt at the top, which is an ordinary look of a candle. So don't get too worried about that. But I think I'm going to make all the drippings from the top of my candle silver. So that's, I'm going to kind of have like a two-toned candle. So that is the goal of this project, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, that is what that's what I'm aiming for.
Very cool. So when you get started, I guess your first question is, how full or not full do you want your tray full of candles? So you're talking about either 1 or 2 pool noodles. So I went with just 1, and then you have to decide how tall you want your candles. So measuring that out, I think this was 14 inches, 12 inches, 10. I did 2 6s and a 4. So I got what, 6 candles out of 1 pool noodle. How many times are we going to be able to say this tonight? I think this is right. That's how many I was able to get out of 1, so kind of gauge that. So you want to start with cutting your pool noodles, and then we have to create the hole that's going to hold the candle. So that's what I'm going to get started on now. When you do this, an easy way is just take your scissors and just kind of go in and just kind of cut around the inner circle and then just rip it out and just pull it out. So that's what you're creating that space into that space. And then I kind of cut into the candle at an angle to kind of give it more of a natural look. So this is what you're going to have when you're done, that you'll be able to put your candle flush in there. So I'm going to keep working on the tops of these, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah. I will say styrofoam is, I mean, it's not hard to work with, obviously. It's just a pool noodle, but you know, I will say the cookie cutter is a great idea if you have one.
That is a really good idea. But
he just shoved it on and pulled it out. It was really simple.
Yeah.
So what are you doing with yours, Carrie?
Very similar stuff, probably. I started already painting. I mixed some of my white chalk paint with some black to kind of give it the matte black kind of color. So I will be painting them this matte black. I'm not decided whether or not I want to paint the pool noodle itself as well, or just leave it kind of the way it looks. And then for the tray, I might go with a grayish color. I might just go crazy and do purple. I'm really not sure yet what I want to do with the tray itself as far as color.
Purple would be cool.
Yeah, I like purple. And then I've just got, you know, creepy skull, and I was kind of trying to figure out some, like, I don't know, some different ways to decorate it. Elderberries or some kind of other hippie stuff, so we'll see. I'm kind of just letting it lead me as usual. So.
But that's the best part about crafting, and that's, you know, what I love is that once you've been crafting for so long, you kind of let go of that need for perfection.
Yeah.
And you just kind of wing it. Like, I don't know about you guys, but that's how I cook. That is also why I'm not a baker. Because I'm just like, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Oh, that didn't work. Add a little bit more of this.
I use recipe guidelines.
That's how I craft. So, anyways, back to our marketplace. Oh my goodness, we have so many new products going up on the site. You guys have got to get over there and check it out. We had quite a few vendors on the site refresh their profiles, their shops, and they put up new product this week that are all fall centered. So if you haven't been over to simplymadelocal.com in a while, you definitely want to check that out, because you're going to see a lot of new product on there, which is just so exciting. And I will tell you, if you're already a maker that sells their products at simplymadelocal.com, it is smart to always be getting in there and just kind of refreshing your store, putting new products up, putting new pictures of the same products up, just kind of refreshing things is always good. That helps to catch people's eyes. It bumps you up back up to the top, and it's just really good for your store. And if you're somebody who is not already selling your products at simplymadelocal.com, that is one of the biggest perks that you get with selling in our virtual marketplace. So you are getting pretty much your own website in another website, which is just so awesome. You're getting your own shop, your own page at simplymadelocal.com, and you have your own direct link that you can advertise on your social media. You can put it out there to your customers. Hey, you can find my products. They're here at simplymadelocal.com. Here's my link in the bio. If you're on Instagram, that type of situation. And then they can just go right to you. And what you're doing is you're joining this wonderful community of other artists, other creative entrepreneurs that sell their products at Simply Made Local, and we all just contribute, bringing new customers to the site who then go and shop other customers, or I'm sorry, other vendors, and it's a lot of fun. It's a virtual marketplace. So put on your pajamas, grab a cup of coffee, and go shopping. I mean, it's really that simple. And so it's just a lot of fun, and you are supporting an artist, possibly a local artist in your community. A lot of our vendors offer free local delivery, so you can go on, find a product, message them. A lot of makers put right there in their shops where they're located. You can ask if they're available for local delivery, and next thing you know, you've got a wonderful handmade product, which is super exciting.
I think it's so cool to be able to like meet the person who made your item. Like
that's what I love.
Yeah,
that's bringing it back to appreciating the artist.
Right.
That's what's hard.
That I miss. That's what I miss so much.
Yeah, in other marketplaces is that you know that you're buying from somebody handmade, but there's nothing better than meeting that artist at a farmer's market.
Yeah.
They tell you their backstory, you get to know them, you feel like, wow, it's just so connected, and then you purchase from them, and then every time you kind of look at that product, you think about how awesome that person was. So I think with Simply Made Local, we kind of try to bring that back into the equation, which is really nice. So if you'd like to join us, if you'd like to sell your products, especially for the upcoming retail season, if you need a home to store your products on, please come check us out. We're going to offer you your first 30 days absolutely free. You can use code HANDMADE, and you're going to get to come try us out for free. We also have a free basic version, which is going to give you that opportunity as well. But when you pay for a premium, you're going to get unlimited listings, unlimited product views, no fees, an easy monthly subscription. It's just a really cool opportunity. So we thank you everybody for supporting us and supporting all of the other vendors that sell at Simply Made Local. Really cool.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, these are really turning out so cool. They're all just so different.
Mine looks really cool. Did you guys see me hit it and then the whole thing stuck to my shirt?
No, I did not.
FYI, if it happens, just roll with it. It gave it a cool like spirally effect there, and it peeled off my shirt just fine, so no worries there.
I love that you went with the red color, Ryan. I'm really loving that.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to start. I'm gonna see how well. I can't remember the last time I like tried to Mod Podge on top of hot glue, but we're gonna see how it goes right now. I think this one is fully cooled. So I'm gonna go ahead. I got my thing here, and I'm just gonna start popping the Mod Podge on all of the glue that I put down, and then sprinkle some glitter on it.
So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna paint my candle, and as you can see, Ryan painted hers that pretty red color. I want to paint these to match the rest of the candle, so I'm gonna paint them matte black. I know Taylor, she did the whole thing. Can I see the light, Taylor? Through what you painted the flame too?
Yeah, I haven't painted. I just started the other one with the silver, but this is just it. The top
Can
is
I
black.
see it with the flame on?
It is on. You just kind of can't see it in the.
Oh.
But
right.
With the light off, I can see it.
The lighting's too good in here to be able to tell. I'm just finishing this last candle with the glue. I started painting my other ones, but I want to get this one finished so that they're all ready to go. It's super easy to make these like drizzly candle marks.
Yeah,
For some
it was
reason,
fun.
I found this intimidating when I looked at it. Much easier than I thought.
I'm gonna stop believing you when you say that, Carrie. Yours always turn out perfect. You say that every time. I just don't believe you anymore.
She's full of it.
Yeah. She's
So
probably
I
like
can make
secretly
those
crafty
clear.
when we're not around.
I mean, sometimes. I made soap this week. I made soap, you guys.
I
do things
saw
like
the
that.
picture. That's so cool. Did you put a scent on it?
No,
But it was
I've been
pretty.
thinking about it though. I'm trying to figure out the exact perfect scent to put into my soap. Okay, so there's the candle with the drizzles and the glue on top before it gets painted. I'm gonna let that guy dry.
All right, now I'm going to glue. Now, this is going to be interesting because I only have a high temp,
Yeah.
amazing glue gun,
Right.
Contour Bonder, if anybody wanted to know. So I'm just going to shut it off. I've got an on and off switch, so I'm turning it off. I'm going to give it just a couple seconds. It cools down really, really fast. I have a fan on, so we're going to see how this goes, and hopefully it won't melt too much. But if it does,
Well,
that's okay, because it'll look natural.
it adds character.
I switched between my Lynn Lily Sure Bonder, which is a smaller tip, and then my big one that's like industrial strength and size that has no temperature settings, just to give kind of like different glue like drizzle effects. And I didn't have, yeah, it melted a little bit, but no problems at all.
Yeah, mine, the only time mine melted was when I left the glue gun sitting for a bit and then came back to it, and that's when it was like really hot and it melted the pool noodle a little bit. But if you don't let it get too crazy hot, then
I let mine try to do like a natural drippy effect too, and that really helped.
yeah, the melting I didn't really mind. Like I was upset for a second, and then I was like, oh, actually that looks pretty cool. So it kind of works out in your favor.
So another, some options. Now, I'm not sure how well this will work, but we were talking about this earlier today, is you can actually melt crayons. So that's an option. You can grab some crayons and melt those right over. You can also put Mod Podge down first. And then go over that with the hot glue. That might work as well after the Mod Podge is dry.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, it turned out really cool. Look.
Oh, very cool, Ryan. I like that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
great.
really cool with the red. I like it. Black. The matte black is working out pretty well, I think. May just stick with this and then just kind of change up my tray a little bit to go with some extra color on this whole little scheme here.
Now I'm just taking a little dry paintbrush and dusting off some of the extra glitter that's sticking in between.
So mine definitely melted into the candle, the noodle, but I love it. Look how cool that is.
I know, it actually turns out kind of cool when it does it.
So it did do that, but now I'm going to kind of go over it again and apply like a second layer, and it's going to just really build up and just look really, really cool, really 3D. And then I will be painting the entire candle.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with just, yeah, my candle wax painted here. You never know. I've been known to change things like a day or two later when I look at it again. But for now, this is what I'm going with.
So we had some really awesome news that we shared with everybody this last Sunday. So if you are not on our social media, please go over to @SimplyMadeLocal on our Facebook or Instagram And if you are on Facebook, make sure that you change those settings to be able to see our group first over there in your settings so that you can see what we post. Not only do we have really cool content every day, it's all crafting related, all crafting ideas, but we always have some really fun announcements. This last Sunday, you guys, we're going to the Pinners Conference in Utah, and we are so excited. We have been waiting almost two years, over a year, definitely, to be able to share this news with you. We were very unsure if the conference was still gonna happen this year because of the pandemic, but Utah has decided that we are safe. We are in a safe convention center. So we just invite everybody who is anywhere, actually, because anybody can travel, but definitely if you're in Utah, come check us out. We're at the Salt Palace in Salt Lake City.
I know,
So,
I think it's going to be the only Pinners convention of the year, right? Because
yes,
this was scheduled to be their last one anyway, and they had to cancel all the rest. So it's your one and only chance this year. And hey, yay, craft shows again.
craft shows. So we're talking, so if you've never heard of what the Pinterest conference is, it is all just like-minded, wonderful people that get together to learn the latest techniques in crafting, to shop amazing handmade products from vendors from all over the United States. You're learning from some of the top crafters in this industry on all sorts of different projects. And then the shopping and just creating, learning, connecting. It's just a lot of fun. So
it's like Pinterest in real life. It's so cool.
Yes, and there's just so much to see. So we just couldn't be more excited. So they have been preparing for this for quite some time. That is so much glue, but look at how incredible that looks.
It is. That's another tip. Make sure you have a lot of glue sticks.
So with that being said, we are being featured as a vendor. We have a booth. Simply Made Local has a booth, and the best part about it all is we are going to be sharing all of our amazing vendors that sell at Simply Made Local. We're going to be talking about you. We're going to be sharing all of your products to all the new customers. We're going to be advertising your shops. It's just going to be so much fun, and we're just going to be connecting with other vendors, bringing just kind of growing our creative community. So please, if you're in the Utah area or if you want to travel down, come check us out, come say hello. We're going to have an incredible art installation that's interactive. We're going to be interacting with people. We have a lot of freebies. We're going to have merchandise. It's just going to be a lot of fun that we're going to have there at our booth. So more to come. We've got a lot of announcements coming up in the next couple weeks, so definitely follow us on Instagram and make sure to go over to our page and follow our page on Facebook and Pinterest, because you're just going to get all of the up-to-date information. So if you want to come, we have 50% off tickets. Now you guys, general admission tickets are only $10. So if you use our code SHOP, S-H-O-P, you're going to get 50% off of that. So it's only $5 to come in, learn and shop and just network, meet new people, and it's just going to be an amazing time. So we're so excited to do
I'm
that.
telling you, I've been before, just not as a vendor, but just as a a person, a regular old person, and it is so much fun. I'm so excited.
Yes. So what was your favorite part? Tell us, Ryan. For somebody who's never been to a Pinners conference, what do you expect to see when you get there? Like, what is it all about?
Well, the one cool thing is that Pinners is like prime time photo ops everywhere. Everyone, us included, has some amazing visual installations. So, and Pinners themselves have a whole wall that they know people come there to take the pictures because they want to tag themselves on Instagram and all of that. So just like, it's like visual, that's what I'm saying, like before, it is in-person Pinterest. All of those cool things you're just scrolling through on Pinterest, you're like, all these ideas. Well, when you're there, there's a lot of the stations are interactive. So if you see something that you like, you can do a make and take. I know the year I was there, which was just, oh gosh, was it just last year? It feels like 10 years ago. Michael's was one of the sponsors, and so they were doing like this whole make and take with yarn. It was around Easter time, so it was like this whole bunny craft. So there's so many like make and takes that you can do and see. There's just so much to do and see and touch and talk to people about art and crafting. And that's when we like first discovered the pom-pom makers. And I mean, there's just so much that inspired us for months and months and months afterwards.
Very cool.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. That's why when we were talking about should we go and should we participate, I was like, hell yes, we should do that. Oh.
So we are traveling. We are hitting the road. So we suggest you to. So many events got canceled this year, but this is on, and we've got all. We're pulling out everything that we can to make sure everything is just safe. And so definitely, if you are looking for something fun to do, this is the thing to do. Come check us out. Once again, that's at Salt Palace in Salt Lake City, Utah. Check out pinnersconference.com, and you'll be able to purchase tickets there. Use code SHOP to get a discount, 50% off. You can also go over to our Instagram and our Facebook. We've got a post on there that's got a direct link to purchasing those tickets, and it's got that code reminder. So
we would love to see you and talk to you. We're
that's
excited
what I'm looking forward to the most, is meeting everybody. So please. Oh, and our art project that everybody's going to see when we get there. Yes, it's so amazing. We've worked really, really hard, and we just want to be able to do this for our makers that are on the site. We want to be able to just get their products out there, because that's just who we are. We're makers that support other makers, and we feel that that's how everybody propels ahead. So pretty amazing, and we're so excited. So that is November 6th and 7th. I'm sorry, I forgot to remind you of that. November 6th and 7th. Next month, we have less than a month away. Woo, it's coming up. So fun.
I know, it's crazy because I think when we like first talked about it was like a year and a half away or something like that, and now it's like just around the corner.
Yes, and if you're local, because we know that we've got a lot of people who tune in that are local to Southern California here with us. So if Utah is just too far for you, we will be also at the Pinners Conference next March 2021 in Pomona at the Fairplex. So mark your calendars at least for that, because we definitely want to see you, and that one is going to be better than ever. So.
But hey, we also have a bunch of lives. We're going to go around while we're at the Salt Lake City Pinners Convention and like talk to the other vendors and help introduce you to some other makers and things like that. So definitely tune in, keep up to date with us while we're there. If you can't make it, we can help bring some of that experience to you too.
That's so neat. Thanks for reminding me of that, Ryan. That's great.
Yeah.
That's exciting. All right, so I'm just about done getting this wax effect. Show us what you're doing, Ryan, because you're really getting stuff done over there.
Okay, so I will bring mine a little bit. Oh, candle down.
Thank goodness those weren't real.
Right? Or on. Yeah. So definitely once it's on your tray, I know we haven't talked about the end result part, but definitely want to glue them down because they will be top heavy. Yeah. So essentially, this is what I've gotten done so far. I've gotten 3 of the big ones done. So I am just laying down a heavy coat of Mod Podge. Where's the one I was just working on over here? I'm laying down a thick coat of Mod Podge on all of the glue pieces, and then just dousing it in red glitter and dusting that to the next one. But yeah, they look really cool.
Look at that. That looks great. Oh, this is like so spooky.
I know, and then my husband brought some spooky. I hope I might not put all of them on because I have this really cool skull, and I kind of want to just like put them around the tray on there because it's so creepy looking. It looks like he's melting too. So I think that would be really cool.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right?
Where did he get that from?
I don't even remember. It lights up too, but I think, oh yeah, it lights up too, but the light is really small in there. It lights up red and, oh, it changes color. Cool. Halloween store. I think I got it at like Spirit or something, and I was just like, oh my gosh, that's the coolest melted skull I've ever seen. So yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen on mine.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
I know. I'm trying to figure out if I should do something else with this guy or just leave him just as creepy as he is. We'll see.
So if you'd like to see our finished versions, sometimes we don't get it, we're not able to get it done here in the hour that we're with you, but we always post the finished product on, what are we doing it this week?
Saturday. Yeah.
Saturday. You'll be able to go on Instagram and you'll be able to see, and Facebook, the finished projects. You'll also be able to ask questions. If you got started on yours, but you're not quite sure how to do something, please reach out to us if you have any questions about that, or even just anything in general, small businesses. You'll be able to see or share that with us at support@simplymadelocal.com, as well as on our website. You'll be able to go on and hit that contact us button and you'll get us directly there. Also, while you're there, be sure to check out our blog, which is all things crafty, anything craft related. We've got a new blog up that is all things pumpkin spice, which is a lot of fun. There's a lot of really cool product on there from some really awesome makers. As well as we are going to be, we've got our tiered tray that we did from last year. So if you're looking how to do a really inexpensive tiered tray from the Dollar Tree that's going to cost you less than $10, be sure to go onto the blog and check that out, as well as our YouTube channel at Simply Made Local.
Oh yeah, I was so excited. I busted that tray out last weekend when I was putting up all my Halloween decorations, and I have that over on the table where I have my whole like ofrenda for like Dia de los Muertos. So it looks really cool.
Very
That
cool.
is really cool.
And
All right, well, I guess we are at our hour. So is there anything else, guys, that you want to make sure that they know before we sign off?
Hope you have fun. And happy
Yeah.
Just get my tea lights painted while
All right, guys, then we are going to sign off. We thank you so much for joining us here every Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We try to bring you a new project every week that is kind of trending and really popular across Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook, and we bring it to you here, try to break it down and show you how to do a different spin on it. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for supporting us. Be sure to check out this finished project on Saturday.
Yep.
And we hope to see you back next Thursday. We are going to be putting together really simple costumes for you. We're going to give you a couple different ideas on how to paint your face and make a really cool headband that you'll be able to wear for Halloween, kind of last minute style. So look how cool they are. I'm like so excited. Ah! All right, we're going to finish these up, and then we'll check back in with you next week. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.